got calm and turned this thing around. God turned it around. God turned it around. God turned it around. I'm calling on the name that changes everything. God turned it around. God turned it around. God turned it around. All of my hope is in the name of Jesus.
Jackson's body on Monday in Birmingham after she had texted a family member that she had been kidnapped.
Our Bria Chapman was at a press conference held by Birmingham police this evening. The chief not mincing his words when discussing this case.
Scott Thurman describing the murder of Mahogany Jackson as disgusting and one of the most heinous crimes that he's seen throughout his career. And not only was Jackson shot and killed, she was also sexually assaulted by multiple people. Now there are 7 people under arrest facing charges for felony and capital murder and also kidnapping. And Chief Thurman says all of the suspects were acquaintances of the victim, and not only was she tortured to death, some of these horrific acts were recorded by those suspects.
Facts of this case are deplorable and sickening. Saddest of all, they were made public by the suspect's decision to videotape portions of this horrific act. We hope to shield Mahogany's family and friends by withholding specific facts surrounding the investigation. However, we have determined that Mahogany was a victim of sexual assault with murder and kidnapping. There's videos of some of these heinous acts taking place, and that's something that was a pivotal piece of the investigation.
And with 7 arrests in 48 hours, Chief Scott Thurman is commending the people of Birmingham, saying that you all answered the call. And now these suspects will await their day in court while Jackson's family prepares to lay her to rest, and they'll also honor her life tomorrow night with a vigil. Reporting in Birmingham, I'm Bria Chapman, WBRC, Fox 6.
All y'all, I'm on that today, Fox. She supposed to be jumping. Did it come out? No, I said, no. No, please stop jumping while he's saying over there. I'm trying to tell you, I'm not lying. I'm not lying. No, tonight. Don't just make me sit up. I might be drunk, but I ain't stupid. On the roof. Because I don't know. You was on the phone.
7 suspects have been arrested and charged in the kidnapping, sexual assault, and murder of 20-year-old Mahogany.
Hey guys, this is Totally Sassy T from 803, and I am here to do a video, okay? I was asked by a lot of my subscribers to do the video on Mahogany Jackson, okay? She's the 20-year-old mother that was unalived in Birmingham, Alabama by 7 of her friends, set up by Tasia Lewis, who was supposedly been her best friend, okay? Y'all, this I didn't even know anything about this because I rarely watch the news because of stuff like this. And it did remind me a lot of Shanquella Robinson, but on this instance, they got caught. All right. Whoo, child. So Mahogany Jackson was a beautiful 20-year-old and a mother of a 3-year-old child. She was at an apartment complex with her best friend Tasia Lewis. Okay. And it was said for many reasons. One of the most reasons was that, you know, it's tax season, okay? And it was said that Mahogany got a pretty good bit of money back. Tasia knew this, invited her over to her apartment, and where the other 6 criminals, that's what I'm gonna call them, Satan spawns, was waiting for her. There are tapes that are circulating around the YouTube. They recorded this. Yes, they recorded this. Okay. Before I go any further, let's remember all things on this channel is alleged. It is in my opinion. It is for learning. It is for entertainment purposes only. You guys, everything is in my opinion. It's how I view things. It's what I say and how I see things. Okay. So again, y'all, this is it's absolutely tragic, barbaric. Okay. It's hard, y'all. This could be any one of our children. Okay. I have a 24-year-old. This could be anybody's child. Woo, child. They say Tasia, which is the best friend, allegedly, of Mahogany, set her up. And she was known for setting people up, okay? Now, I don't know about y'all, but if you know somebody is known for setting people up, I'm not going to be your friend. Because if they'll do it to others, they damn sure going to do it to you. I'm not going to be that friend. Okay? I don't understand the loyalty that some of these young people have to criminals. I don't understand it. Okay? I really don't understand it. These kids range from 18 to 25 years old. 18 years old, what's his name? Jeremy McDowell? 18. Where's your mama? Where's your daddy? I don't want to hear anything about them being young. Oh, they ain't young enough. They old enough to know. Okay, they old enough to know. So I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear nothing about their age. They are just ruthless, a gang, just out here robbing and doing God knows what to women and anybody else. It was said that the 18-year-old Jeremy McDowell was the one who powwowed her. Okay. Mahogany sent a text to her mother around 2 a.m. and it said, "Please come get me. Don't call me. They are holding me. They are holding me." In those regards, they are kidnapping me, and I need help. She also sent it to her sister, I think. Could you imagine being a mom and getting that text? Baby, could nobody stop me. I don't care if I was butt naked. I've been finding that place. And somebody with my gang and my family will be paying the price. Okay? That's hard. Can you imagine that this is the last thing her mother got from her? Miss Maddox, I pray for you, honey, because this is horrible. This is horrible. I had to write down some things, y'all. So if I'm scatterbrained, just forgive me. Take it to my head, not my heart. So, y'all, it was said they pistol whipped her, sodomized her. All the men took turns SAing her, aping her. They pistol whipped her. The men let the women beat her, and they were pushing to beat her. Then the men took turns and aped her, sodomized her. Tasia sodomized her with a foreign object. And if that ain't good enough, they powwowed her several times, threw her on the side of the road as if she was trash. What in the holy hell? What? Y'all, that just sent chills up my spine. They are diabolical, barbaric. There's no words. Everyone watched. They laughed. They were pushing her around and knocking her and hitting her. And she was calling for her mom, texting her mom to come get her. When they found her the next day, a passerby in a car drove by and saw a body on the side of the road at 2 a.m. in the morning. Called the police. They found her. She was pronounced DOA on the right, on the site. It was a horrific scene. The police chief said he's never seen nothing like it. And at the time, they had no leads. But thank God for the text message that Mahogany sent her mother. 18 years old. Pow her to death. They didn't have a decent, no compassion, no nothing. And y'all want to know why I do pick things on narcissism and psychopaths? These are psychopaths. These are narcissistic people. These are spineless, soulless, emotionless individuals. Satan kids, Satan daughters, and Satan sons is who they are. And they took out someone who looked just like them. It's happening in our black community more than what we want to admit, because we're so busy worried about somebody else's lifestyle, we're not worried about what's going on in our community. And then the ones that are speaking out, oh, we're troublemakers. No, we are realists. And we're letting this keep going on and going on and going on. And then you can't talk to the parents, because the parents act just like the kids. Y'all. Anyway, y'all, they sent the message. She sent the message, and she told her mama what apartment. I think it was apartment 3. The police went to the apartment. Tasia answered the door, said that she left at 2 a.m., which did not make sense because the text messages were, the timeline did not add up, and that is why they got them so quickly. But it had not, she had not texted them, they would have gotten away with this. They would have gotten away with this. This is some sick-ish, y'all. And we're going to talk more about it tonight on my live. Be there at 6:15. I am going to talk in detail. I do have some of the footage that's circulating. I've been sent some of the footage. The entire thing was caught on tape. I will not victimize this family anymore. I will not. Okay? But just know I do have the footage. Y'all know how I was about Shanquella. Still, in this day, with Shanquella in the loop with things. I don't report on it much because it's still pretty much the same. But she was with a group of friends, so-called friends, who took her out of here. And unlike Mahogany, they can't prove it on her because they planned it very well. They knew that if they went to another country and this happened, that it would be impossible for them, for the United States, to prosecute them, as if they were smarter. And in this case, those dummies were smarter than their own United States laws, and they got away with it. Y'all let all these people get away with one thing. They outsmarted y'all, and y'all think it was cute? But tonight we're definitely going to talk about Tasia. Tasia, again, was the so-called best friend, the alleged best friend, who had a history of setting up people to get robbed, beat up, and all kinds of stuff. There are 6 more. There's Jeremy McDowell. There is Sanaya, and several others. I have their names tonight. I'm so mad I can't even think of their names other than their first names. But to me, they are just Satan. They don't even have a name, okay? They don't. None of these jokers stopped it, and they had the power to stop it. But anyway, you guys, see me at 6, and we'll go into detail about this. All right. See y'all then. Bye.